Okay. So I just heard justice is blind. I also heard somebody is, and I feel like this is a female, but it could also, no, not necessarily. I could be wrong with that, but I feel that somebody is going to have surgery so they can see better, or they're going to be getting glasses or something like that. Let me move this closer so you can see it better. No pun intended there. Okay. Well, here's the justice card. As I said, I was picking up on the three. We have the Empress here. It's in reverse. It's in my challenge position. There are some major decisions, as I stated, especially with the justice card. And for me, now this is, can represent Libra. But this is very much, fairness. It has to do with truth. Remember, this is also for me, one of my karma cards. There's always, cause and effect. So watch your actions or someone's actions around you, because I feel that there's something going on that possibly you're not seeing. This could be in the home. This could be at work. Because I feel like, we've got this beautiful Ace of Wands here, where this has to do with new beginnings. It's also very much the potential for creating something new. And I wonder, with this Seven of Swords here, if there's somebody that is trying to get, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody else, and they're affecting you, or they're trying to get away with something that, or maybe even, steal an idea, steal some, it's like taking credit where maybe credit wasn't earned. Maybe you earned the credit and it's not making you very happy. And that's part of the reason why the Empress is in reverse. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, the messages are just, this reminds me of what I said earlier about passing the baton. But I get almost like though, someone's not happy about the baton being passed. Like they don't feel like, it was earned in a fair way. And so I get that there's some type of investigation or information that still needs to be looked at. And I feel like it's going to be looked at, especially with the Hermit here. So Libra, Pisces, Taurus, or Virgo may have some strong meaning for you. It's almost like I feel like someone is pointing the finger, possibly even at you, and they're looking in the wrong place. Like, you did not have something to do with the situation, or if you did, maybe you were like a bystander accidentally, or, innocently. But with the Empress in reverse, and it also being in my challenge position, I feel that some of you are not very happy here, or there's a struggle in something continuing. There's something that has to be looked at, like I said, or examined more carefully in order for something to grow or continue. Now, this may also have to be, there could be, I feel like there could be a lawsuit going on with something possibly medical, regarding a mother or a sister or an aunt. Maybe like I'm getting malpractice. It could be a father figure. It doesn't have to be, but the Empress is here. but I feel like maybe somebody passed in a way that needs more looking at, or maybe the mother of the person is saying, no, this isn't right, or there's a female that is not happy. And it's like she wants the truth to be seen. There's more to be looked at. I get like a smoking gun, almost like, when somebody's like drawing a lot of attention over here when really they should be looking over here. That's what I'm feeling and what I'm getting. We have 2 7s here also. I feel like somebody is really either cutting somebody down with their words, trying to make them feel bad, trying to make them look bad. But I think the more you look at things more closely, the more you're going to see. Now, maybe somebody also may not want to see. They don't want to know. The light just went out. That's a technical issue, though. But maybe, this is the truth, as I said earlier, or something to be revealed, something to be learned and seen. And for some of you, I think that some of this may spill over to November. It may not be all resolved in October. But there's a struggle to somehow maintain position or maintain power or maintain control of the situation. But there's challenges here. But I get like somebody is persevering. They want to know the truth. They're not giving up, is what I'm hearing. And yeah, because I feel like they're you can try and knock them down, but they're still fighting for the truth, for answers, because they want justice. Let me add these up. So we have, okay, so this becomes a 1. So 3, 6, 7 is 13, 4 plus 7 is 11. Wow. Which then gets reduced to a 2. So here we have the 11. Remember how I said a 2 and a 3 at the beginning before I put out the cards? Everything here, when I add it up, does become a 2. And we have the 3 here and justice. This is also a decision. I think balance is going to be important. So it's not just a decision, but maintaining balance. There's something that is going to maybe be kind of a struggle to maintain. Now, so balance is key in order to maintain what you have or your position. Because somebody here is trying to distract or, maybe trying to mislead somebody in a certain way. But I feel like what's going to help is to look at this person or to look at the situation more closely. Don't just jump into something. There's further examinations. And this also could be very much something competitive. But I'm getting like copyright or publications. So, or writing, maybe somebody has written something and they need to get it submitted or copyrighted or trademarked. Before someone else comes and takes their idea away. This could be a logo. This could be also, struggling to, maybe somebody's come up with a wonderful idea and they've got to find a way to make it so it's patent, like there's a patent that you can get, like a utility patent versus a design patent, something like that. But there's definitely secrets going on. And I feel like the more you know, the more you see, the better off you're going to be. Because fear may be stopping you in some way, or maybe stopping someone else. Like someone knows the truth, but they're not talking. And it could be out of fear or something like that. It's almost as if someone's trying to almost avoid a disaster or something being revealed, but they're not backing down. Or you're not backing down. And this definitely could be regarding a divorce situation. I was picking up children very strongly. There's something about children here, so it could be child support, child custody, and maybe there's a judge, or there's I heard the appellate court, maybe something is going to be appealed, or somebody's waiting to hear if it's going to be appealed. I also feel like this could be a situation in the workplace where maybe someone's dating somebody and it's against like the business or corporate rules to date someone, so they have to hide it. And for others, I feel like this is a decision in terms of love, romance. There may be, I feel, especially with the 2 7s here, I feel like there could be 2 people that you are having to choose a situation from. And, it's like you want both, or maybe somebody else has a decision in love, where they're wanting to see you and somebody else, and you're like, you have to pick. I don't want, and that's maybe why the 3 is in the challenge position and in reverse. It's like the situation isn't making you very happy because there's 3 of you instead of the 2 that I had picked up on earlier. So big decisions to be made. And some of it is, take what you can, take your power back and take control of what you can. Because, in life, we can't control everything, but we can, there's some things we have power in. And that's what's important, is kind of ciphering what you do have control over. And I feel like you're going to stay the course. That's what I'm hearing. And this could even be bigger, like more like political battles or government battles that are going on. And a decision needs to be reached. Like you only have one choice in some, because I'm getting baton or ballot. So voting is one way this is coming across.